Now, in this video, I will discuss a very important concept called if-else statement. It's a very, very important concept, if-else statement. What it is used for? This particular statement we can use to do any kind of comparison. Any kind of comparison in the sense, if I ask you a number is even number or odd number, you will tell me within a second because you know your logical sense will work. Fine, but how a computer will come to know? Fine. So whenever you need to compare two quantity, if something is bigger than something, if something is equal to something, okay, or something is less than something, okay, here something means I mean to say maybe two variables are being compared. The value of two variables are being compared. Maybe a variable is compared against a value. Like I have a situation where you have input a percentage value obtained by a student. Somebody obtained a certain percentage. Now the program wants to go through a check if the percentage value is 90% or above. How program will do it? Okay. To solve that kind of situation, basically we have this statement. Try to understand it. It is a slightly complicated concept, might seem to you to be slightly complicated. Pay attention to this. What happens, look at this. If I write a program, probably then I will be able to explain it better. Imagine there is a variable b, I wrote 15, okay? And there is another variable b, I wrote b equal to 17, right? Now I am writing the if statement. How it is written, look at this. If b is greater than b, print first number is bigger, okay? Otherwise, look at this, I am writing another statement here. Print second number is bigger. This is how two statements I have written, right? What does it mean? Look at this. Here what is happening? See this very, very carefully. This part is called a condition, okay? This part is called a condition. Why it is called a condition? Because it is going for a kind of test. What kind of test? Here it is being tested if b is bigger than d or not. So we can see that b is not bigger than d. So if this happens, if the condition, the way you wrote, like you wrote b greater than d, if it happens, then we will say the condition is satisfied. And if it doesn't happen, then we will say the condition has not satisfied. So in this case, what is happening? Look at this, b is 15 and d is 17. So the condition is not satisfied because 15 is not greater than 17. So whenever you write a condition or a test, there could be two things possible. A, the condition is being satisfied, condition is true. B, the condition is not satisfying or the condition has failed, condition is false. Okay? Now if the condition is true, if the condition satisfies, then whatever you wrote after the if part, look at this, I wrote there are two print statements. Both will not happen simultaneously. Only one of them will happen. If this condition is true, then this part will work. And if the condition is false, then whatever you are writing after else, that part will work. In this case, what happened? The condition failed because 15 is not greater than 17. So this part will not give you any result. This part will not function. Which part will function? The part which you wrote after else, that part will function. So I will get a message, second number is bigger. Fine? Now 15 and 17 are two known numbers. Imagine I have input here, fine? I have done the input. You learned how to do the input. So say I input, I said enter first number to the user. Okay? And here also I have given the same message. I told user enter the second number. So user is supposed to input two numbers here. Fine. Now I do not know when program will be run, user will input one number here, one number here. Okay. Imagine user doesn't input the same number. User inputs two dissimilar numbers. In that case, either B has to be bigger or D has to be bigger than B. Either B will be bigger or D will be bigger. So this condition is being checked. Here I don't know what user has input. Those two values are being tested. Fine. So if user puts a value, B value bigger than D, then it will display a message, first number is bigger. If it is not, then it will display the second number is bigger. This is how we write if-else statement. It can be sometimes a little more complicated also. I will not get into this. I will discuss a few very basic things with you at first before I get into the complicated matters. When we use this statement, one rule you have to remember. Pay attention to this very, very carefully. If and else, these two words are to be written always in the same column. Fine? Now when you are writing the print, a statement under this and a statement under this, they are to be also written under the same column. That means they will start from the same columns. And look at this very, very carefully. I did not write this statement right at the bottom of if. I did not write this print right at the bottom of else. I shifted slowly little to the right hand side. In fact, if you type this program in Python editor, you will see automatically the moment you have put a colon sign, automatically what will happen, next line will be shifted slightly on the right side. Okay, so what I said, first of all, if, after that we write a condition which is to be tested, and after that you have to write a colon. Then what statement you want to be executed if the condition is true, that is to be written. And after that we write else, here also comes a colon, and whatever you want to write if the condition fails, that is to be written in the next line. Rule to be followed, if and else both will start from the same column. Both the statements under if and under else, they will start from the same column. And both if and else will be terminated by one colon. This simple rule you have to remember. Now on this I will take your next class on Friday. Friday basically I will try to discuss this, so you watch this video and get the basics clear first.